Well, as the Raptors 905 are taking on the Grand Rapids Drive. The first of 4 first-round NBA G League playoff matchups. Only 12 teams remain on the march to the NBA G League Championship. Gareth Wheeler alongside Warren Ward and Akil Augustine tonight. It's a pleasure to have you along on NBA TV Canada, ESPN Plus, and ESPNU. We're underway here in Mississauga. We'll get into the starting lineups in a few moments' time. It's the Grand Rapids Drive coming off an outstanding finish to their season, 15-4 of their last 19 games. And that man right there, Kalen Lucas, leading the way for this Grand Rapids Drive team on their way to a Central Division championship.
Rebound, 3.4 assists. He's just an NBA veteran, been in the NBA for 8+ seasons. Great shooter, so this team matches up quite well with them. And as I said, it's going to be a barn burner. We're going to see who's going to establish the lead, and honestly, someone's going to get hit in the mouth early, and we'll see what team responds the best.
Wade Baldwin with the miss. Had his 2-point make just a play before, returning after missing the last 2 games. Dislocated pinky and index finger. An awkward combination, but good to see Wade Baldwin, the 4th, back out here tonight.
We spoke to Coach Malaleta before the game, and he talked about that. He said, he'll get up and down a little bit, and then hopefully he forgets all about that injured hand.
Good tempo, just a lack of finish here in the early stages. Here's Dwayne Notice.
It's playoff time, Garrett. There's a little bit of nerves here.
Yes.
But I bet you once we get about 5 minutes into this game, everybody will calm down. They'll start to run their stuff, and then we'll see what type of game we have.
Lucas, a rare miss for him, and they say rare miss.
I find in the playoffs, always the whistle gets a little bit tighter.
Lloyd embraces the contact. He can't get it to drop. Got an elbow from his teammate Boucher as well. Good defensive work right there by Miller.
Great
Lloyd,
decision.
no, front, back, and every other piece of the rim.
That rim's a little bit heavy for the 905 right now.
Lucas outside to Whitehead. That's that combination. His first game back in a couple, might have to ease his way back into the action.
Yeah, get his lungs back. But in a playoff game, he wants to play. So
big take to the hoop. Hamilton can't come down with that rebound. Here's Adams on the push. To Miller on the floor. Notice. Here is Dwayne Notice. Front rim.
905 got to do a bit better job spacing the floor. They look a little discombobulated right now. There's not a lot of space to operate in comparison to the Grand Rapids, who have a lot of different lanes available. They're creating more spacing. Transition has been their friend, so let's see if it continues to work that way.
And still a lid on the rim for the Raptors 905. 2 of 14 from the floor. That's just 14% out of the game. Lucas puts that ball down low. Wheels up Johnny. Here's Lloyd. Patient. Screen comes. Backward that time. 3 of 19 for the 905. Lucas. Hamilton. Screen. He rolled. Didn't think the ball was going to come. Adams balls behind of some sloppy basketball. Allen the other way. Lays it in. Action is 25-12. For the road team through a quarter of play. Gareth Wheeler, Warren Ward with you. Here's Jordan Lloyd. Good Lloyd. There's his index and his pinky on his non-shooting hand.
Non-shooting hand, that's okay.
As a shooter in your own right, does that bother you more?
No. Once that ball goes off my hand, my left hand has nothing to do with it. I had very similar hand injuries, even had hand surgery. Never bothered me as a player.
Nice work by McIntosh filling that lane. Baldwin on the push. It's Thornton picking pockets. To Bethea Jr. steps through. Can't get it to go. Miller with a chance to push. To Boucher. And it's Speedy Smith getting there. Turnover after turnover.
Another turnover by Bethea.
We're living in a bakery right now, ladies and gentlemen.
A lot of apple turnovers.
We're all getting one. 8 turnovers for the 905, 7 for the Grand Rapids Drive.
4 possessions in a row there with different turnovers. Make that 5.
A high 5. And listen, you can't be free for calls when it's this sloppy. Thornton with the flip.
Mind you, this is all happening while Whitehead and Lucas are on the bench. So 905 are making a little bit of a comeback here, but that's because their two best players are off the court right now. So they're getting well rested right now here. As I say that, Kayla Lucas gets up and
Whitehead, he is in all kinds of traffic. Lloyd, look out! Wheels up, Wade Baldwin. The offense starts with
going to their weave, and now we got a little ball screen here.
Lloyd up top. That was looking for Boucher, just ended up coming off the rim, and the Grand Rapids drive.
I'll call there. But playoff intensity, the referees are letting them play, so.
Another block. This time it's Lloyd.
He wasn't even fazed by a block. He kept on playing as if nothing happened.
Yes. Lloyd comes off the hand of Marcus Thornton. Rockets and Wizards. That is a collection. Whitehead reads that well.
As I was saying, Gareth, I mean, it's hard enough to make it there, but it's even harder to stay. So,
no kidding.
I mean, Marcus Thornton, hats off to him for being able to stay in the NBA as long as he did. Thornberry, that's tough. Those are the possessions that you need. And he's throwing his body around.
Notice out of South Carolina. Lloyd, there's all kinds of contact. That is an offensive foul, and that's going to be foul number. Boucher just ice cold. 2 of 15 now. Lucas.
Very heady point guard there by Lucas. Lucas is going, as soon as he drives to the basket, he's going all the way. If he doesn't see something he likes, he goes.
And notice McIntosh to the left of him. Cook Jr. comes up. It's McIntosh on the floor. Jordan Lloyd, 2-1. Gets it off in time. Offensive foul. Dakari Allen draws the AG League playoffs. The offensive struggles being real, Warren. The 905 shooting 32% from the floor. And the Grand Rapids drive not much better at 33.
Right. And from 3, it's even worse. 19% for Grand Rapids and 26% for the 905. So both teams are, but this is playoff basketball. I mean, teams know what you're going to run. You know, they know who likes to do what. So now it's about making the plays down the stretch. And 905 have made a bit more. They have a 3-point lead. So
Marcus Thornton makes that. Lloyd continues to show his discontent. Back rim, McIntosh with the miss.
That was a very entertaining conversation between the ref and Coach Kruger there.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Johnny. No good. Here's Lloyd pushing the other way. Good find to Adams. Back up to Lloyd. Swings it. McIntosh through the lane. It's going to be a foul on McIntosh. 11 on the shot clock. Marcus Thornton lost control. Turnover number 19 for the drive. Lloyd and one. With Withers standing at 6'8", biggest player on the floor for the drive. God, Withers, he's not with the ring. That's a strong move.
Not only can he shoot, but he is athletic. Doing quite a few windmills in the beginning of the game.
Athletic, that up and under by Baldwin just pops out. Whitehead straight at Miller, knowing that he's on 5 fouls. Good defense.
It's another rebound for Jordan Lloyd. That gives him 16 points and 12 rebounds. So another double-double and 6 assists to go with that.
Baldwin on the ball. He's on 17. Scored 20 more points in all 7 games he's played with the 905. Looking for Miller, doesn't come off. Turnover at the wrong time. That's 18 turnovers for the 905. Lucas, just over 2 minutes to go. Thornton.
Tough.
Yes!
That's what he does.
Lucas. It's a ball on the floor. Kicks it out to Thornton. Can he go back to back? He does. Leaving McIntosh on this near side. High screen. Lloyd works off it. Back rim. He's made on the floor who hasn't made a shot here.
And they got to be careful of the person inbounding the ball. The person inbounding the ball is the most important.
Layoff to Marcus.
No, that's off.
For
That's
the
off.
win.
That's off.
No
That's off.
good. Lloyd to the hoop, off glass. No good. Boucher at the follow.
Just not tied.
Baldwin. Looking for Boucher. Takes it himself. Withers sticks on him. He gets a block. The follow. The fake.
Those are the two players I'd be most keen on. And then there's Withers. So actually, they have four guys between Whitehead. This is tough.
8 seconds
8
to
seconds.
go. Lucas skips past Baldwin. Kicks it to Withers. No! Boucher with the rebound. 1 point.